What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the LMS for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer or have that in your chart. Tar. What's up, Taurus? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. Upside down. All right. So Tar, yeah, I have a side note for you. First, we're going to do your LMS. I'm going to see what's going on in love, money, and what your spirit guides want you to know right now. I do offer personal readings. That information is in your description, in the description box below. Some of you guys need to get straight on your description, on like who you are, on your life, on your past, on everything. I feel like your world is about to be turned upside down. Okay. Um, Okay. Now the thing is that with Utah, you're wonderful. I'm not, I hope, yeah, we already had this conversation, okay? But your energy is just crazy sometimes when you be resisting, all right? Your world's gonna be turned upside down, all right? The universe wants you to get straight on your description, on your life, on what you want, on what you're looking for towards the future, because it's kind of like the universe is like it's like the universe is like taking your bag, right? The universe is taking your bag, and it's like, this is your life right here. This is your life, and the universe is like, I'm like gonna take all my stuff out, but whatever. The universe is like shaking. It's like shaking it's like shaking your life out. It's about to turn your life upside down. Okay, whatever is falling out of your bag needs to come out of your bag. Okay, and I feel like whatever this is, it's essential that you like have an explanation. Okay, it's essential that you know, people are gonna ask you, oh wow, you had to empty your bag. Why? Why did you have to empty your bag? Why did your life turn upside down? Why are you where you are right now? Okay, and you need to make sure that you have your story down pat, that you know what you want in the future, okay, and that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get there, because the universe emptying out your bag like that is showing you like you could put all the stuff you want in your bag. It is not ever secure just because you put it in your bag. It is not a requirement that it stays in the bag. Just because you're holding on to the bag, just because you're holding tightly onto the bag, just because you bought 7,000 locks, just because you bought a really big one so you could stuff more stuff in it, doesn't matter how big the bag is, doesn't matter how much you think something is secure. If it's time for the universe for you to let it go, it will be let go. Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys started with a small bag, and then you realize, man, I want more, so I'm just gonna get a bigger bag so I can fit more in. But the universe is showing you the more that you have, the more it's gonna cost you to lose it. Okay, that's why it's very important for you to only have what you need. You only take what you need. Okay, very important that we don't try to have more than what we need, that we're very grateful for what we have, because if we're not, we will keep getting, taking to, putting more in our bag, and then when the universe makes us throw out the bag, or makes us shake out the bag and start all over, this is also showing you, the universe is showing you your attachment. Stop having an attachment and a hold to things just because you buy something. And the thing is that, Tar, like, I know that that sounds crazy, but that's literally what life is. It sucks that I have to explain it, because I feel like explaining it sounds crazy, but this is something that y'all should just already know, right? Like, just because you go and buy something at the store and whatever does not mean that it's secure. And that's the truth about life. Like, legit. Nothing is ever secure. And that sounds crazy. And I'm not trying to make y'all be like, okay, so what is life then? Like, I'm not trying to do that. And I know it sounds like that, but I gotta be honest. We're supposed to be just enjoying life, taking stuff day by day. And that is why it's important, if you know that if I buy this, it might be taken away. Yes, because if you think about it, in reality, anything could happen. You could buy a new apartment and your apartment burns down when you're at work. You could buy a new vacuum and then the freaking shit is malfunctioning when you plug it in. Nothing is perfect ever. Right? And the universe is trying to show you that. Now, Chiron is about to go in your sign, Tar. Chiron is the worst mother planet. I don't care. This is my opinion. Okay, everybody has their own opinion. Everyone thinks that Pluto is the worst planet. I love Pluto. Destruction is a lot easier because you can rebuild. You know what Chiron does? Chiron is the wounded healer. Chiron is the planet that makes you feel pain again, the same pain that you felt in your past. You're going to feel it again with a different person, a different environment. And Chiron is going to show you that if you didn't heal it, how to heal it. And if you did heal it, to show you that you healed it. You're still going to have to go through it, and it's going to suck. It's going to suck. Okay? It's going to suck. So I'm telling you right now, it's important that you allow the universe to clear out that bag, because you guys should look it up. Chiron is in there for a really long time, like 9+ years. Okay? It's leaving Aries. So that's why I'm telling you, I'm in Aries. And the energy was crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be here with you, holding your hand, like I was the past year. Okay, I'm gonna be here. But man, the ride is gonna be crazy, Tar. And the last year, you guys were struggling just to heal one thing. Now what's coming to you is a lot at once. Because that's what Chiron does. Chiron does not give you a break. Chiron is kind of like Saturn, but it's worse than Saturn, because Chiron creates pain in your life. That you have to remember, if you think about all the pain, all the hurt that people caused you in your past, your family, your friends, lovers, that same energy is going to happen again with other people. It's going to be worse. It's going to be taken up a notch, because when we were younger, it was different. This is going to feel different because now you have control. You're older. You're an adult. A lot of time has passed. And it's going to feel even worse because you won't be able to do anything about it. When it happened in the past, it happened, but it was easier for you to get through it because you didn't have a lot of control. But now it's going to happen when you have all the control in your life. And that's the universe showing you have to make sure you set yourself up for success, because everything, all the tables, everything goes around and comes around. This is about school. This is about lesson. If you don't learn the shit, you redo the shit. And like I said, I learned with Chiron, even if you heal on a constant basis, it's still gonna be painful, because like I said, you're gonna be something or someone's gonna be hurting you, and you won't be able to do anything but sit there and help and like soothe yourself through that pain, because that's all that you're going to be able to do. Whatever it's going to be, Chiron is just going to make it that only you can help yourself. No one can help you. You have to get yourself through this pain. And maybe in the past, you were able to have people to help you get through the pain. Maybe you had pacifiers. Maybe you had numbing cream. You're not going to have that. You're not going to have the pacifier. You're not going to have the numbing cream. You're only going to have you. And that's why it's important for us to do the work. Because when all push comes to shove and you only have you better make sure you're your best friend. So allow is the energy. Is your side note. Okay, anyways. Let's start with your love. Taurus. Taurus. Some of you guys could be deciding that you don't want any children. Some of you guys could be, snip, snip, or you could just be deciding, I don't want kids. Like, I'm good. I'm going to be single. I'd rather I'd rather, spend the money on traveling, or whatever. Right, your life, your choice. You do whatever you want. If there's people that are like, coming to you against that, all right, tell them to go kick rocks with sandals on. All right. People might have something to say about that, especially if you're a female. Even if you're a man, the thing is that men get a lot of shit too. It's not only the women, but it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, man, tell them to go kick rocks with socks on. All right. Everybody want to tell everybody how to live their life, man. If you are not waking up next to me, you have no right to tell me anything. Okay? You're not paying my bills. You're not helping me with nothing. Stay over there, Samantha. The freak. People are gonna have a lot to say, Tar. Who cares? Okay. Anyways, let's see what's going on in love. If it's reverse the messages. You have the Magician in reverse and the Eight of Wands. Okay, well, you're manipulating communication, so you're manifesting punishment. Okay. If it's reverse the messages. What about what's connected to Tar, or what's coming in? The Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Monkey see, monkey do over here. I feel this person wants to be committed to you, wants to marry you here. Okay, I feel this person is being strategic because they know that you're being a manipulator. They're like, all right, you're gonna manipulate. Well, I'm gonna be sneaky. Period. The freak. The Temperance card, Sagittarius energy here. I feel like you guys are supposed to be in harmony. You guys are supposed to be coming into peace, but both of y'all playing games right now. Let's clarify. What's the Magician in reverse? The King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, you're manifesting punishment because you actually really love this person and you're not supposed to be doing this. What's the Eight of Wands? You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're miserable, and so, that's why you're doing this. Get over yourself. What's the Seven of Swords? Get over yourself. If you, and that's why I be telling y'all, like, you think that everything's supposed to be grand and beautiful. Like, the universe won't ever, 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 ever. Like, let me ask you something. When you met the love of your life, were you in a perfect life? No. When you met, the thing is that, Taurus, you feel like everything's supposed to be perfect all the time. Like, no. Okay, you're miserable. Well, that's why you have love here. You got shit going on with your family. That's why you got love here. It's like you want your family thing to be good, this to be good, and then love to be good. And if it's not, then look everything. Like, whatever, Tar. You're like, whatever. What's the Seven of Swords? The Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. And this person, some of you guys might find unexpected money somewhere. This person is going to is going to be, they're going to be strategic. They're going to be like, all right, I'm going to nurture myself then. This is somebody who you cannot blame is going to do whatever they're going to do because look at you. The Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person is like, all right, well then this person is, they're not moving forward though. They're not moving on. They're just not moving. And they're like, all right, well, I'm going to just do me then. What's the Four of Wands? This is crazy work. The Sun card in reverse. Leo energy here. Yeah, I feel like you're making this person miserable. This person is like, man, am I about to settle for Tar? This person feels like they're settling with you. They're miserable in this relationship. Could be a Leo. Whatever. The King of Wands here. Okay, I feel like you're looking good. You're smelling good right now. Let's see. Let's pull an oracle to get the main energy. Can I get a card for Tar? You have Round and Round. Cycles, triggers, lessons. Yeah, you're annoying. You're getting triggered and you're like, fuck everything. Like I say that you always do. Like, whatever then. Fuck everything. Like, gosh, you always do this. Here we go again. Round and round. Same shit with you all the time. One thing's not going right, then fuck everything. I don't care about everything, man. You ain't ever gonna be happy in your life, ever. You keep going in freaking circles. You're gonna drown. What about this person? Gosh. Like, the universe always saves you and you always like just decide to drown. They have side hustle, Uber Eats. This person is focusing on their freaking work and like they're like, fuck you. Like, this person, I don't care if you guys are committed to this person or in a relationship. This person is acting like you're not there. Like, this person is probably purposely staying extra time at work, probably getting extra hours on purpose just to try to not be anywhere near you. Bottom of the deck is running. Yeah, they're about to run away from your ass. Of course. Who wants to be around anybody who's miserable? For you're gonna spread that shit. Let's see what's going on in your money instability. The freak. The world outside is already crazy. The freak. And nobody gonna want to deal with that with their lover. Like you think whatever you got going on with your family is crazy? Man, look outside. Look outside. Wake up. Be realistic. You're not that important. Everyone on this damn planet is going through something right now because of how the world is, whether it's big or small. So suck it the freak up. Whatever's going on with you, something is happening worse to somebody else. Get over it. The freak. You want to play victim? You want people to feel bad for you? Don't nobody feel bad for you. Don't nobody feel bad for you. Shit happens. Deal with it. Let's see what's going on in your money and stability, and you better get the freak together because Chiron gonna drag you, sir, ma'am. And you're already off on a bad start, sir, ma'am. The Ten of Cups in reverse, you're miserable. You're not working through nothing. So guess what? The same pain that these people are causing you that are making you miserable, you're gonna feel that shit again in another 3-4 years, sweetheart. With another group of people. Might not be your family. It's going to be, you don't know where you're going to be at in 3-4 years. But the same shit is going to happen again. So I suggest you work through your crap instead of you sitting here being miserable. Because no one wants to be, misery loves company. Company does not love misery. People will start running away from your ass. People will start rejecting your ass. Stay the freak away from me. If it's reverse the messages. I told you, what did I tell you? You are ruled by Venus, and Venus is love and abundance. But it's love. And if you do not heal your shit, your hurt, your emotions, what is the opposite of love? Hate. And you have to understand everything is energy. That's why people are rejecting you and running away from your ass. Because they feel your hate. This misery that you have is turning into hate. And now you walk around and the energy you give off is hate, hate, hate. And people are like, oh my gosh, do you know how that feels? It's not good energy. It's not good energy. People are walking around feeling misery energy. Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. Misery energy does not feel good, sweetheart. And there's a lot of people that you're about to meet that are spiritual, sweetheart. And you don't even know it. And you out here misery. People are going to start rejecting you because they can feel your energy. Anywhere you're around, it feels like misery. Some of y'all need to get it together with spiritual gifts. You're meant to have some type of gifts right now. And the way that we learn what our spiritual gifts is by being freaking broken open. You know what, Tar? I'm done talking to you. What's going on with your money and stability? You have the Three of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you're going to start something new unexpectedly. You might quit unexpectedly. You might get fired. But I feel like you're going to start something new. Okay, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, you're not going to keep your promise. The Three of Wands in reverse. You delayed this for a while. You should have been done this. Let's clarify. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse? You have the Four of Swords. Okay, I feel like you're okay with the fact that you can't keep your promise. You're like, whatever it is, what it is. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're releasing the grip. Very good. What's the Tower? You have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you're thinking logically. You're like, whatever. Like, they fired me. It is what it is. Or something is happening unexpectedly that you're like, I'm out. It is what it is. Like, this could be like them changing the rules out of nowhere. From one day to the next. Like, now there's new rules. You're like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck this. I feel like you're making a very logical decision to either leave a situation out of nowhere unexpectedly, or they're making a logical decision to fire your ass unexpectedly. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're going to be letting something go. What's the Page of Pentacles here? You have the Seven of Swords, okay? Yeah, you are definitely going to have to be strategic here, okay? I feel like, when you restart, this new job, this new whatever, you're gonna have to be strategic. You're gonna have to like be very selective as well. I feel like that. Like you can't just I feel like the place is very important as well. Maybe the job that you're at, like maybe like, a lot of people know you there, or you've been there for a long time. Maybe you work somewhere where you've lived for a long time, and it's just like everybody knows, and it's like, you might even have to move as well, because something might just be too much. Like you're just like, I can't. This is why, you're not ever going to be successful where you were born. I always tell people that if you want to be successful in life, you have to venture out. You got to leave where you were born, where you were raised, and that's really hard for you because you hold on to everything like a freaking titty, okay? But you're going to have to be strategic with this. Like if you're going to have to look for a job in the next town over, then do that. Like something like that. You have the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like if you look for one, you're gonna find one. You're gonna find the information, and you're gonna find the one that you need. I feel like you're gonna start something as entry level. Okay, what's the Three of Wands in reverse? You're gonna work your way up. Okay, this could be a situation where, I told another sign this. Like you end up being like a Domino's driver, and then you work your way up. You stay there 3-4 years, and then you end up owning the whole shit. Okay. So something like that is going to happen, all right? Know that slow and steady wins the race for you, okay? Especially in money and stability, okay? You are the earth sign. Don't ever try to rush to get money. Don't ever try to because you always end up losing more in the future, okay? What's the Three of Wands in reverse? You have the Two of Wands, all right? Yeah, I feel like that there's going to be delays. That you're working with that. But I feel like you're just like, it's like, what are you going to do? They're firing you. What are you going to do? They're changing the thing, and it's like something is like, I can't do it, right? It's like now they're like, oh, now like out of nowhere, that they're changing your shift, right? And it's like the time that they want you to work, there's no buses going, and you take the bus to work. You're going to have to quit. Like I can't do this anymore, you have the World, but you're supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be closing this chapter. Okay, I feel like you're going to be closing a chapter. I feel like this job brought you a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of surprises out of nowhere that were not good. I feel like besides this happening, I feel like this job set you up a lot. Like they tricked you a lot, and they played a lot of games, and they knew that you did, like, this job really knew that you didn't like unexpected things. So that's why they did a lot of things unexpectedly. They were really strategic. This is really messy. All right, this was a really messy ass job. This was a really sneaky ass job. And the universe wants you to know that because you were here, that's why the things was happening to you in your life. Everything is energy. So if you're accepting sneaky, lying, cheating, deceiving, self-sabotaging energy, I'm going to try to have my cake and eat it too. I'm going to try to have a laugh and at the same time fuck up Taurus's life. Then that's the people that you're calling towards you. I'm gonna need you to look back at when you started this job versus when it's gonna end. It's about to end, or you're gonna quit, whatever. And look at what happened to you in love during that time. Okay? What happened to you with your mindset during that time? What happened with the sneakiness? Okay? Look at everything. Like everything is energy. And you're going to understand why certain things happen in your life outside of work because of work. Even if they're not intertwined, everything is energy. You could have dealt with a lot of people that were trying to sabotage you in love or in friendships or whatever. You could have dealt with a lot of people that were trying to be sneaky, lie to you. Look at your job. Your job does it on the regular. So why wouldn't you have that in your energy? It's very important that I'm talking about everything that you pour into matters, because whatever you're pouring into, you are sending that into the factory for the next whatever years, and that's exactly what's going to be pushing out. That's what your factory is going to be making. Whatever you're deciding to put yourself in, whatever you're breathing is what you're going to put out. And if you're breathing this sabotage, whatever, that's what you're gonna put out and create. So be careful here, but you are going to close this cycle off here, okay? Let's see what your spirit guides want you to know right now. You have twin flame, a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. Declutter, let go of old items, create a new scarce space for yourself, and evaluation. Feed out what doesn't serve you, reevaluate the situation, okay? So I feel like there's a spiritual connection between you and someone. If you believe in twin flames, okay, it could be a twin flame. It doesn't have to be, though. It could be just a spiritual connection that you have with someone, okay? You and this person are are completely opposites, okay? But opposites attract, okay? Not all the time, but it happens with twin flames. Opposites always attract. You guys are completely opposite, but you guys are always going to be drawn to each other because you guys is a very spiritual connection. You guys are completely opposite because you guys are meant to learn from each other. Okay. You guys both can teach each other something that no one else can teach you. Okay. You won't ever learn what you can learn from your twin flame with anybody else. All right. But on the negative side, it's a very triggering relationship because you both show each other what you need to work on. Right. And in a twin flame connection, there's always one person who's not evolved yet. Someone who is very stuck in their ego and thinks that they're always right and whatever, and is taking the triggers as a personal hit. And it's not supposed to be a personal hit. It's supposed to be, hey, evaluate, feed out what doesn't serve you, reevaluate the situation. We're supposed to be looking within ourselves. Okay, I don't know if that was you. It's looking like you're the one that has the ego problem. Okay, if it's not you, like I said, reverse my messages if you need to. A lot of cross watching be happening. So, and I pick up on the truth. The truth is there's a lot of cross watchers. And that's what it is. And I'm not knocking anybody, any other person who does it how they do it. That's how they do it. But if you're gonna come to me, it's unrealistic that every single freaking sign is going to be chilling. It's unrealistic that everybody's doing the right thing. It's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. There are some Taurs that are doing great job. There's some of you are sinking. It's not every single Taur is doing amazing. No, that's unrealistic. And that's why my messages come out the way they do. So if you need to reverse it, reverse it. But when they come out that it's you, it's because there is a Taurus out there who is watching me, and it is them. And they know that. And that's why they're still here watching me. So take my messages how they resonate or stop watching me. And nothing is personal. I'm not attacking none of y'all. That's just my energy. That's just how I am. Anyways, like I said, I feel like you're going to need to declutter here. You're going to have to let go of a grudge, like let go of old items, like let go of shit. Move on. I feel the universe is trying to make space for, if not a twin flame, a spiritual connection. And this person is going like, and the thing is that you think that healing is forever. Healing is going to happen until the day that you croak. So that means, you know how we heal is by feeling pain. You're going to be hurt to the day you leave this planet, my love. That you can't avoid that. That's how we learn. That's how we learn. That's school. That's how humans learn. You chose to be a human? Okay. Humans learn through pain. What you have to do is prepare yourself to deal with the pain that comes. By releasing your emotions, by dealing with it, release. Dealing with it, release. Because you're going to feel the pain no matter what, my love. And this person is going to show you there's pain coming, sweetheart. They're not going to hurt you, but they're going to show you how you hurt yourself. And it's very important that when you feel triggered, you learn the lesson and not try to spin it right back on them. No, actually, that's you. No, it's you, sweetheart. You're the one that's going round and round in freaking circles and you're not getting it. And we need others sometimes to show us what it is. Because we're not alone on this planet by our damn selves. You're not realizing how you're coming off to people. This person is literally your mirror, your other half. They are mirror on the wall. Here we are again, through the rise and falls. You've been my only friend. What? This person's gonna be your only friend through your ups, through your downs. They're the only person that's going to be there. You know why? Because they are you. They see themselves in you. They remember when they were egotistical. They remember when they used to do the same shit as you. Because we all were there, Tar. Just because we're not wearing it on our freaking forehead does not mean that we haven't experienced shit. People go through shit and they move on. But you don't know what that looks like because you're always in the same shit. And you're going in a whirlpool and you're about to freaking drown. But if you want to keep doing the same thing the same way, you're going to get the same results. And now you have the spiritual connection coming or here. And guess what? It's coming and it's coming with Chiron. Not a coincidence. What do I always tell you? You're favored automatically. You don't have to do shit. You're born the Empress. But the difference with you and Libra, you and the Empress are born the Empresses. But you have to do the work to keep up the Empress energy. That's the only difference. Everybody else has to put work to become that. And then when they become it, they have to do work to keep it. You are born the Empress. All you have to do is put the work to be that, to keep that. That's all you have to do, and you can't even do that. Because you were born with the Empress, and a lot of you get that shit in your ego, and you think that your life is going to be like that forever. No. You have to keep up with that. And that's why a lot of you guys are so stubborn, and you think that you know it all. Man, you chose to be a Taurus. So get it together. You were born whatever. Yes. You were born favored. Yes. You have to keep up that work. And you going around and around in circles ain't going to do nothing. It's like you were born rich and you feel like you can go to school and just not do the work. Man, I'm rich. My daddy will just pay it for me. I don't have to do it. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Okay. Keep with that mindset. Keep with that mindset. Keep. The universe will make something happen to your daddy. The universe will make something happen to the money that your daddy has. The universe will make something happen to you. Maybe your daddy's gonna get tired of your ass and send your ass to freaking boarding school or military school. You gonna learn there. Ain't daddy gonna come and save you because military school, you better do the homework, sweetheart. You can't tell us that daddy is paying the tuition. You can't tell us that daddy is paying for the freaking park across the street. We don't give a fuck about that. Head hot, motherfucker. Like some of y'all, listen, the world is a motherfucker. You were born, yes, whatever. And it sucks that some of y'all were spoiled. And then when you go outside, you're gonna realize it's not fun. It's military shit outside. Because you were spoiled and some of y'all depended too much on mommy and daddy or on whatever money, stability. Maybe you had rich parents and they gave you shit. That now the life is gonna show you can't always depend on that. And it's like, okay, you have that, but you weren't learning. You weren't doing shit. You weren't becoming a better person. You were doing the same shit over and over again. So the universe is gonna take from you then. Because what they give you, they could take. You were born with that, but if you don't keep up with it, we're going to take it away from you. And that's going to take you a while to gain it back. Because you were here for a while. What else? What else? You have awakening, embrace, and peace. A realization, shift, or discovery. Find peace with your current state of being, and peace and contentment are coming to you. Okay, I feel like your spirit guides want you to realize that you're about to have an aha moment. You're about to have an awakening. Okay, I feel like you're going to realize that you need to chase after peace. You need to run for peace. Like, that's what you need to be doing instead of freaking sitting here and I don't know what the freak you're doing. What else? You're about to realize that you need to go fight for your peace. It's not going to come to your freaking front door anymore because you're repeating the same shit. The universe, that Empress title, you lost it. It's gone. You are no longer favored from the universe because you were born with it and you cannot keep up with it. So now you're going to have to go fight for your shit. You're going to have to go find peace. The universe is not, and that's crazy because I didn't think that was possible. for you because you are always favored. But you found out, oh, it's possible to lose what the universe's thing. It's possible. And I just told you how. So now that you lost it, you're going to have to go and fight to find it again. And I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be easy. And now you got Chiron coming, just waiting for you, waiting to trip you so that you can hurt again. Remember that too, my love. So I suggest you get out your damn ego, open up to this love, because you're going to freaking need somebody there to help you lick your damn wounds that's about to happen in the next 9-10 years, because you haven't been doing the work, son. You haven't. And look at the universe still loving you. We're going to send you a lover, but the lover, it's going to be your twin flame. The lover's going to have a mirror right in front of you. So if you don't check yourself, this person's going to check you. What else? And the universe is going to say, what are you going to do? Y'all want to wait till last minute for everything? You want to wait until whatever? Then let's see if you can really fight for your shit now. The freak. Everything's going to happen all at once, like I said. Yeah. I remember that one time y'all was rushing and shit. Y'all were doing it. Okay, what about now? Now everything's going to happen all at once. Now this is the time that you rush. You don't create that energy. You do it when the energy, you created this for yourself. But this is also showing you, like, you have that energy to use it when you're supposed to, not when you create it. Like that one time that you guys were trying to, like, be a trailblazer, you burned everything in your freaking path. You have fear, energy activation, and obsession. Focusing too much on one situation, they need to step back, connect to the divine through meditation or prayer, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. You know why you are so freaking scared? Because you're obsessing over something. That's the problem. And when we obsess over things, obsession only brings scared. Because why are you obsessing? You're scared. With energy activation, you need to connect to something. Some of y'all need to start trusting something. Okay? Clearly you watch tarot, so whatever you believe in, whether that's spirituality, whether that's God, whether that's the universe, whatever it is, you need to connect to that. And if it's the universe, you need to go the freak outside, spend time in nature, talk to the birds, hug a tree. But you need to connect, because your obsession over being scared is going to eat you up alive. You're going to make decisions that don't make sense because you're so freaking scared. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared this is going to happen, so I'm going to do this. And then you're going to do that, realizing that that's not going to happen, and you just fucked yourself up. Fear is, if you act on fear, you're always going to fail. Whatever you are obsessing about, stop. You need to control your obsessiveness. That is feeding your fear. It's not helping your fear. It's making your fear grow bigger. Stop obsessing over something or someone. Get it the fuck over it, because it's creating fear in your life, and it's going to make you make choices that you're going to regret. You need to connect to nature, some shit, before you become delusional and make a choice out of fear, because you're wasting your damn time thinking that the worst is going to happen, and it's not going to happen. But guess what? You guys are the kings and queens of manifesting fear, because you obsess over shit. Just like Capricorn, you hold on to shit, and whatever we focus on grows. And since you don't let go of shit for freaking 20 years, you are literally manifesting fear for the next 20 years of your life. So if you have been obsessing over fear and whatever, you're manifesting that to really happen. Now, everything that you've ever been scared of is going to happen in the next 20 years, because you have spent the last 20 years obsessing over that. Oh, I don't want to lose my job. Oh, I don't want to lose my job. Oh, I don't want to lose my job. I'm going to do everything to make sure I don't lose my job. Hey, Kanisha, you want to go out to dinner with me? Yeah. Hey, Sam, you want to go out to dinner with me? Yeah. Okay, so now I have everybody. I took everybody out to dinner. Okay, I did this. I did that. They're not going to fire me. They're not. Today's your last day. Sorry. So that I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive. Try. If you want.